Do you ever feel afraid of doing stuff? Ever? Because me, I was always afraid. Always afraid. And this is why, for actually years, I just plateaued at the same level. Like, I've made mistakes, I've improved in some areas, I made some money, I've had my businesses, I've done stuff. But overall, lifestyle-wise, happiness-wise, I've plateaued, if not decreased, over the past few years. Why? Because I was afraid of everything. And I didn't think I was, actually. But it seemed like every little thing that could help me grow as a person and grow towards my dreams scared me. Simple, like taking a phone and vlogging in public scared the shit out of me. Like moving out of my apartment scared the shit out of me. Like singing scared the shit out of me. And you know what? 2019 I stumbled upon a quote that said, "What would you do if you weren't afraid?" And I was like, yo, what would my life be if I had no fear anymore? And since then, every single time that, let's say I want to do something and I feel held back a little bit, I'm like, yo, what would you do if you weren't afraid? And if I would do it, I just do it. Now, as you can hear, I can speak English. Never went to America because to me it was something huge that would happen later and later and later. And earlier this year, I was like, yo, if I weren't afraid, would I go there? Yeah. And I booked my plane ticket even though I'm scared shitless of planes.
We are at the airport right now. I'm a little scared of planes, you know, because I don't have any control over my life. So yeah, I just hope it's gonna be fine. But yeah, it should be okay.
Am I in New York City right now? What? I did that. I went to New York City with 2 friends. I made it through. They're here, doing their part over here. Freaking 6,000 kilometers from family and from safety, pretty much. But I did it. I took that plane. I went to New York City. Yo, this first time in New York City. First time in the United States, actually. First step on my first passport. Here we go, first day in New York City. And being there with my 2 friends was one of the best weeks ever. I've discovered a whole other places. I'm in fucking Central Park. Bucket list stuff right here. Fuck. That's amazing. Yo, guys, 2 weeks ago, I didn't know I was coming to New York City. I'm here right now, and 2 weeks later, I'm going to Los Angeles. Go for it. Go for it. I'm literally in the movie right now. This is crazy. Look, I'm standing here. It's crazy because you see this in movies. Oh, look at this. The constellation and stuff. You see this in movies, you see this everywhere. But when you're here, it feels different. Like you feel the vibe over here.
You've seen it, we haven't seen it yet, okay?
For the first time.
3, 2, 1.
I've made amazing people. Like, I've made so many memories in a week. It's crazy. How many times have I been scared of talking to strangers? But at one point in the week, we were at some place where there was models everywhere because there was a fashion show and we didn't know what was going on. And we're like, yo, we talk to them, we don't talk to them. Yo, those girls are beautiful. We talk to them, not talk to them. What would you do if you weren't afraid? I would talk to them. We did go and talk to them and we got invited somehow to the show as French influencers and French media. Yo, we just got ourselves into a huge fashion show for free as influencers with my man right here. And this is crazy. So many cool people over here. The vibe is dope. Like everybody's so, you know, uplifting and uplifted actually. Can you take your jacket?
Thank you very much. And so yeah, it's so cool. It's so cool. We took some dope pictures. We're meeting some great people, beautiful people too, because they're all models here. So beautiful people. It's so cool. I'm really glad we are here because it wasn't planned at all. At last minute, we decided to come here to drink something, which we didn't drink at the end of the day. And we saw these models everywhere. We were like, yo, what's going on?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. You ain't gonna make me happy. I guess that is something I gotta do for myself. You ain't gonna make me happy. I love you, but you know that I gotta move fast. You ain't gonna make me happy. Happy, happy. You ain't gonna make me happy. Happy, happy. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What else?
I vlogged in public. I danced even in public, which was quite scary too. I've also asked for help, yo. This is one of my craziest and stupidest fears, but I hate asking for help. Like, I'm like, yo, I don't want you to think that, like, I don't want to bother people, you know? And so I never asked for help. And I was scared, literally, to ask a friend to shoot a video of me on the Brooklyn Bridge. What would I do if I weren't afraid? I would ask him. I asked him, and look at what I got.
I want you to be right here, right here, right. I want you to be right here, right here, right. I need you to be right here, right here, right. I want you to be right here, right. But I couldn't tell him that no.
Another thing, the friend that shot that video that you just saw, I've known him for 4 years, never met him before. Let me tell you, it was quite scary to tell him, yo, I'm coming to New York. After 4 years of talking to each other, never saw each other in real life, let's meet. We met, it was amazing.
What's up, y'all? 4 years. I've known him for 4 years. 4 years, baby. 4 years, man.
Even though it was weird in my head, like I was like, yo, what if? All those what if that come to your mind, like you never know where they come from, but they're here. And at the end of the day, once you step outside of those what ifs, I mean, there's a lot of stuff I've done in New York City, and I didn't want to bore you with a whole bunch of, you know, random stuff that happened put all together one after the other. It would be so boring to watch. I didn't want to bore you. I wanted to inspire you. And so right now, I guess what I want to say and what I want you to do also, and maybe if I can inspire even one of y'all, is just to ask yourself, whenever you have a challenge in front of you, whenever you feel like you're kind of scared of doing something, like you want to do something, but somehow you've not done it yet, and you just ask yourself, what would I do if I weren't afraid? What would I do if I weren't afraid of anything? Would you do it? And if you would do it, I encourage you to do it, because thanks to that, I've been to New York. Thanks to that, I've shot some videos in public. Thanks to that, I've danced in public. Thanks to that, I've spent an amazing week with 2 other friends of mine. And one of those 2 I didn't know, never seen before. I've seen a friend that I've known for 4 years, never seen before. And there's a whole bunch more that I can recall right now. But there's one thing that I do recall though, is that a week before going to New York City, I decided to move to Los Angeles. I was like, yo, if I could live anywhere in the world, I would live in Los Angeles right now. What would I do if I weren't afraid? I would live in Los Angeles. And I decided on February the 1st to move to Los Angeles. I wrote a letter to my landlord like, yo man, I'm out of here. March 1st, you can give the apartment to somebody else because I won't be there anymore. Wrote the letter, moved the stuff ahead to my mom's house, booked the plane ticket, went to Los Angeles. Right now, And I wanted to move out of this apartment for years, but I was afraid. I was like, yo, what if I don't have the money? What if my business fails? What if? All those reasons not to move and not to dream big and not to go out. All this was based out of fear, really. And I decided to move to Los Angeles. Right now, I'm talking to you. This is my room, my bedroom. This is twice and a half, maybe three, actually. This is 3 times the size of my apartment in Paris. My room alone. I have another one where my friend is. We have a kitchen, we have a living room. We're in the center of Santa Monica. I literally cross the street and I see the sea. Yo, and it's just starting, yo. A few days from now, we're going to another Airbnb, another house. 3 bedrooms, actually 2 or 3 bathrooms in the middle of Hollywood. Like, my lifestyle right now is changing drastically, and I can't even realize how crazy this is, because I was fearful for so long that right now, being free like I am, I'm like, is this even real, yo? It actually is. So I don't even know what I'm gonna do here exactly. I don't even know how I'm gonna afford everything. I just know what I want to achieve, and I just know that this is the place for me to be. I'm here. Now we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna do my best with it, but you got the point. I don't know how. I don't know what. I just knew I want to go there, and I said, fuck fear. I went there. Now I'm in LA. I'm in Los Angeles. Living here. Like, if you ask me where I live in Los Angeles. What? I got a vision. I took action, and that's it, yo. Now I'm gonna see where it's gonna take me from here, and we'll see. At the end of the day, what do I got to lose? Except for money, which I don't think I'm gonna care. Like, the last day of my life, I won't be like, yo, I lost money in Los Angeles for those 3 months. You know, I don't think I would think about it. I don't think I would give one fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? So, what do I got to lose? You know? At worst, I come back to France, I get a job, I sell some shit, I don't know, I make my money, and that's it. It's just money. Like, it's just money. Money you can make back, yo. Trump was at some point $9 billion in debt. He made those back, made 9 above those, and maybe more now. 9 billion in debt. So you can't be scared of losing money. Like, money is just money. You get some skills, you get money. That's how it works. So, but what you can make back is time. So what do you do with that time? Do you invest it or do you waste it? I decided to invest it. I decided to say fuck fear, and here I am in Los Angeles. Now, if you're not subscribed already, subscribe. If you're fearful of something and you know that something would be good for you, do it. And last but not least, put a big thumbs up in this video. Leave a comment below. What are you scared of? And what will you do about it? Put that in the comment below. And don't forget to hit the bell to see where this crazy move took us. You know, we're on this journey together. So yeah, I guess I'll see you on the next video. Stay tuned, be fearless. And that's all I have to say for now.